Unmarked sedan night. Summer Brown, 30s, hardened detective with tired eyes, sits in the passenger seat as Nick Weston, 40s, drives through the industrial district. Summer, did you miss me? Nick, about time you got here. Claudia's bodyguard made a deal. Donatella is on the move. Sinclair's with him. Summer straightens in her seat. Summer, then let's wrap this up. Abandoned loading dock night. Umarka veicula surun a werfaus. Officers move in tactical silence. Inside, Claudio Donatella, 50s, is arrested mid-transaction. Sinclair's gone. Interrogation room. Night. Claudio is forced into a chair by his own men. A smug grin hides panic. Michael, his brutal enforcer, leans close. Michael, what did she know, Claudio? Beat. More than she should. Claudio's eyes darken. Police precinct. Morning. Detectives gather around. Summer leads the briefing, barely awake. Summer. Officer Sinclair has been missing since last night. She was taken between 3 and 4 a.m. We find her today, before all odds run out. Clandestine basement, unknown location day. Sinclair hangs from chains, bruised, trembling. Michael circles her like a vulture. Michael, sweet Sarah, let's refresh your memory. He lights a cigarette. She recoils. Precinct later. Nick corners Summer. Nick, go home. You need sleep. Summer, not until Sarah's back. He introduces a new detective, Lindstrom, 30s. Summer is unimpressed. Summer, you're not my partner. Just help me find her. Park day. Two teenage skaters describe seeing Sarah with a huge guy and a black car. Summer, the second you remember anything, call me. They nod nervously. Precinct afternoon. A text pings Summer's phone. It's from Sarah. Summer, oh my God. Reads, I'm Fine. Just out of town for a break. Lindstrom shakes her head. Lindstrom, a bluff. That's so not Sarah. Donatella's office, night. Claudio fumes at Michael. Claudio, your son, Lynn, undercover cop walk right into our house. Michael, I'll handle it. Claudio's expression turns cold. Claudio, you better. And Catherine needs more money. Michael hesitates. There's no good answer. Summer's apartment, night. Summer returns home exhausted. But something's wrong. A shadow moves behind her. Her ex-husband, Cliff, drunk, bitter. Cliff, you were going to leave again, weren't you? Summer steps back, hand on her gun. Summer, get out, Cliff. Precinct, early morning. A uniformed officer hands Summer a package. Officer, this was dropped off for you. Inside, ashes, a burned police badge, a scrap of Sinclair's shirt. Summer freezes. Captain's office day. Nick tries to remain calm. Nick, you're off the case. Beat. Suspension. Summer, you can't be serious. Sarah is out there. Nick, I'm protecting the department. And you. Summer storms out, devastated. Apartment night. Summer sits alone, surrounded by case files. Her hands shake. The phone vibrates. A voice message plays. Sada, us, fang, dihified. Summer, help me. Static. Summer's breathing quickens. She's not dead. Abandoned crematorium, midnight. Summer walks alone toward the dark brick building, badgeless, exhausted, weapon drawn. A shadow waits inside. Michael. He steps forward slowly. Michael. Detective Brown. Smiles. I was hoping you'd come alone. The return. Summer arrives at Teresa's house after months of silence. The house looks abandoned. Dark windows, a dead garden, and the front door slightly open as if waiting for her. Inside, Teresa sits alone at the table, pale and trembling, staring at a cold meal. Teresa, quiet, uneasy. You came back. I wasn't sure you would. Summer, I need your help. Something's happening in town. People are disappearing, and it's connected to Claudio's murder. Teresa nods, as if she already knows. Teresa, they told me you'd come. I hope they were lying. Before Summer can ask who they are, lights flicker. A whisper moves through the room, like breath passing inches from Summer's ear. The debt. Michael confronts Summer in the street. He's anxious, paranoid. Michael, Claudio owed people money. Dangerous people. But it's not just money anymore. They want something else. Something he hid. Summer learns rumors about a group, known only as the collectors, people who use human sacrifices to keep their territory in balance. Anyone who owes them becomes marked, cursed to see terrifying visions until they pay the debt with blood. Summer realizes Teresa has been seeing things because Claudio's debt passed to her. The missing. Vicky's disappearance shakes the community. Marcy pleads with Summer. Marcy, you don't understand. I talked to Matt. He lied. He knows where she is. She was screaming the night she vanished. Summer interrogates Matt, but something else speaks through him. His eyes go wide, his voice cracks in a whisper that isn't his. Matt, she wasn't taken, she was collected. Every light in the interrogation room blows out at once. Undercover. Detectives Brown and Nick uncover a horrifying connection. Each missing person visited a location near the sea cliffs, known locally as the BLUFF, a place avoided for generations. They discover an abandoned warehouse used for trafficking women. But the building is freezing cold, full of symbols carved into the walls. The missing victims weren't transported, they were summoned. Sacrificed. Then they find Officer Kira Russell unconscious, tied and surrounded by ritual markings. Before they can escape, a shadowy figure crawls across the ceiling above them, moving in unnatural, jerking motions. Terror at the BLUFF. Judge Wyndham reveals the truth to Summer privately. Judge Wyndham. The collectors aren't criminals. They're older, much older. This town survived because we obeyed the rules. Claudio broke them. Now the debt falls on all of us. She offers Summer a deal. Find a relic Claudio stole, or the town pays. Summer, Teresa, Ava, and Nick head to the BLUFF. The wind screams through the cliffs as if alive. They descend into the underground caverns where the collectors perform their rituals. They find Vicky's body and the others. Then the lights dim. Footsteps echo behind them. A voice whispers from all directions. Debt must be paid. The collectors appear, shadow-like human figures with hollow faces and eyes that reflect only darkness. The final BLUFF. Summer realizes the truth. Claudio hid the cursed relic inside the police evidence room. Teresa stole it earlier thinking it was harmless. It tied her to the curse. Now the collectors want her. Summer steps forward, offering herself instead. Summer, take me. End this. The shadows surround her, then hesitate. They whisper among themselves. Confused, she offered freely. A sacrifice with no fear carries no power. The curse breaks. The collectors scream and dissolve into ash-like dust that blows out toward the sea. Teresa collapses, freed. The cavern walls collapse behind them, sealing the darkness forever. But not peace. Weeks later, life returns to normal. But on the beach, a child finds a strange object half buried in the sand. The relic. Its eyes open,